Hi guys, really quickly just before this video starts, this is filmed after the video, I just want to let you know that my very good friend Dom Lane is shaving his head for the charity Sue Ryder, which is a really great charity, and he needs as much support as he can get because he's donating all money to Sue Ryder. And his Twitter is, oh you can't see it, Dominic A. Lane at official Dom Lane. So please go follow him. The link to the page where you can donate money to him is on there, so please go do that because he's shaving it tomorrow. So wish him the best of luck, and yeah, go support him. Thank you, enjoy the video. Hi guys, this is Jazz from Caitlin and Jazz Books, and today I'm going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for the whole of February, but I've only just kind of had time to do it now because of school and exams and fun stuff like that, and I'm doing a birthday book haul because it was my birthday a few weeks ago. I probably should have done this earlier, but I'm lazy. I'm going to be breaking this down into 4 sections. There is a section of books that I got from my family for my birthday. There's a section of stuff that I bought with money or vouchers that I got from my birthday, like myself. There's going to be stuff I got from Caitlin, and this local bookshop that is like near to my house was closing down, so everything was half price. So I bought a load there with my birthday money, so I've kind of counted that as a birthday haul thing because I got it with my money that I got for my birthday. So 4 sections, 4, I can count. Maths. So the first section I'm going to do is from Caitlin because yeah, she kind of helps run this channel. So one of them she gave to me for the sake of giving it to me, and the other one was for my birthday, but I got them both, so I might as well just put them both. And the first one is The Selection by Kiera Cass, and if you follow her on Goodreads, I don't know if you do or not, but if you follow her on any social media, you'll know that she has been reading this series, and she really enjoyed it. So what I know, it's about a girl called America, and she falls in love with a guy called Maxton. I don't know anything about this, I just know about it because Caitlin has read it, and she really wanted me to read it, so I'm gonna read it. I don't know if I'll continue with it, but I'm gonna try, you know? And the other book, which I got from Caitlin, is Wolf by Ryan Gordon, and I've heard about this. This has been on her TBR for a very long time, and she got me a copy, and the idea was that we could both read this at the same time and do like a buddy read thing for this channel. We're doing that with another book I got as well, which I'll come on to later, but I'm really excited because it's a historical book. It's about a girl that's been assigned to kill Hitler. I think it's set in like a time if the Nazis had won the Second World War instead. I think it is, yeah, but like I haven't read it, so I wouldn't know anything about it, but I'm looking forward to it because I like the cover and the premise sounds awesome. Can't wait to read this. Okay, so now we're going to move on to books that I got because I got a couple of vouchers for my birthday, which I of course already spent because it's me and I love books. Can we just talk about for 1 second that they always have really awkward prices for book vouchers? Like books are always like £7 or £8. So, like, when people give you, like, a £10 voucher, I'm not being ungrateful, like, I love book vouchers. If you have book vouchers, give them to me. But, like, they should put, like, prices on, like, £8 or £16 so you can buy, like, a solid number of books without having an awkward number, like £2 left. Okay, rant over. The first book that I bought, this was expensive, so I must have really wanted this book, and that is The King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. I bought it from Waterstones, and it was a deal, buy one get one half price, so of course I bought it, but it's like the big version, and this kind of annoys me, because I don't know if you can see, but I have the other 2 Red Queen books, and I've got the normal size one, so this is going to stick out, like, horribly, but I don't care, because I really wanted to read it. I do believe that this was £11, so I must have really wanted it, but it's basically about a girl called Mare. She has these cool powers, and something's happened. I can't say it without giving away spoilers. Basically, she is leading a rebellion, because she has these superpowers and everyone else is out to get her. That's as simple as I can say it without spoiling it for people. Did I just spoil it for people? I'm so sorry. The other book that I got is Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken. This is the second book in the Passengers series or trilogy. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or a series or whatever it is, but I really enjoyed Passengers. I think I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads, something like that. But I really like the whole concept of time travel, and the guy Nicholas, is that his name? I think it's that. Yes, it is Nicholas, and he, in my mind, like, you have to imagine, he's pretty attractive. I love Nicholas. He's probably my favourite book character I've read about in a long time. from what I remember from Passengers, I didn't particularly enjoy the writing style, but the story was very, very good. I just can't remember the plot. I might need to read over a synopsis or something before I start it, but I really enjoyed this, and I remember the cliffhanger. Not, like, yeah. So, I'm really excited to read it. And the covers are so beautiful, look at that. It's so cute. I just love, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, it's out. So I have to buy it. Don't mind me with my Marauders map cup. This is such a cool mug. It changes colour when you put water in it. It's meant to be like black, but when you put water, it comes in. It's awesome. I love it. Anyway, now we're going to go on to books that my family got for me for my birthday because they're lovely people and they pay attention to what sort of books I like. And the first one, which I probably should have started reading a while ago because now I have a lot of catching up to do, is A Court of Thorns and Roses. Why am I holding it like that? A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. Maas, I don't care. But from what I know about this is a brief retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and it's quite romantic. So I don't understand why I want to read this, because I don't really read romance books. But everyone I've ever heard talk about this book has been raving about it. They've been saying it's absolutely amazing and I have to read it, so I gave in to peer pressure and I asked for it, and lo and behold, I have it, so now I'm going to read it. So, and the second book that my family also got me is also by Sarah J Maas, and it is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas, which is the second book in the Throne of Glass series, which I really need to catch up on. There's like 6 now, or 5, something like that. I'm on the second one, great. But I really, really enjoyed the first one. I just never really got round to buying the second one, so I had to get other people to do it for me. That pretty much sums me up. So I have the first one here, and it's looking pretty lonely, so I should get around to reading this soon. I mean, look at the cover. That is beautiful. Like, I think I judge books a lot more by their covers now. Oh my god, I'm just so excited to read this. I love Selena. She reminds me a lot of Tanith Lowe from Scott Aubrey Pleasant, if anyone's read Scott Aubrey Pleasant. You probably haven't, but you should know that's my favourite series. I've even got a t-shirt about that. I'm feeling very fandom. I've got my Once Upon a Time necklace, I've got my Scott Aubrey Pleasant top, I've got my Marauders mug. Marauders mug. The book that my parents got me is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I've been wanting to read this for such a while. I watch a lot of BookTube, and whenever I see someone talking about amazing books, this book always comes up. From what I know, it's a brief retelling of Cinderella on different things. It makes me think there's robots in it because it's like got little robot stuff on the cover, but the covers are so beautiful and I've just wanted to read this for ages. I don't even know why. I don't know what it's about. I have no idea. I've just been really excited to read it. The next book kind of comes with a story. I went shopping with my friend Imogen in town, and I saw this leather-bound section that they have in Waterstones, and I thought, oh my god, they're so cute. And they had a Grimm's Fairy Tale book, and I saw it and I wanted it so badly, but it was so expensive because obviously it's leather. And I was like, oh, that's a shame, but what are you gonna do? Well, my grandma is very observant, so she bought it for me for my birthday. Look at how beautiful that is. It's so soft, and I've always wanted to read the original Grimm's Fairy Tales because obviously they're still very present today, but I've never actually known the original version. They're a lot darker than I thought they would be, but they're still awesome. I think I gave this 3 stars. I have read this because like after a while they get pretty samey because I don't know, some of them are literally copies of each other, which kind of annoyed me. Like they literally changed one thing and just said it was a different story, and that was. But I enjoyed reading the classics like Cinderella. She's called Ashiepattle apparently, and Rumpelstiltskin and Hansel and Gretel and stuff like that. Sleeping Beauty. I love reading all of them. They were just so good in these, and it's just, I think it's cool to see where they all came. Note that I've put my cup of tea down because this next book requires 2 hands. So you may or may not know that I have recently really got into watching The Walking Dead. I don't know if you watch it, if you live in America, or if you live in the UK, but I am obsessed with it. I bought the pop vinyls for like Daryl because he is the best character ever. I love him so much. He's up on my shelf, you probably can't see him, but he's awesome, I love him. I got a t-shirt for my birthday. I asked for season 6 on DVD and I got that. And also, Walking Dead is based off a comic, so I asked for the comics, not really thinking that my mum would actually go and buy it, but of course she did because she's amazing. Look at, this doesn't look big, but look how thick it is. I need 2 hands just to hold it because I'm weak. But it's so long and I've only just finished reading it. But can I say, oh my god, it's amazing. On Goodreads I gave this 5 stars. It is absolutely fantastic. It's so different from the show. It's so good though. I was a bit disappointed with a couple characters because they kind of fell flat in the comics, but, you know, that I don't care because it's so amazing. I mean, I just love zombies and all that sort of stuff. It basically follows a guy called Rick Grimes, and it's from his point of view about how he and his family survives the zombie apocalypse. I say survives. No one really survives because it's zombies. But yeah, if you love the show, you need to read these. If you don't love the show, you need to read these because it's so different anyway. Yeah. Okay. So as I said at the beginning, a local bookshop was closing down, so they had everything on half price, and that's still pretty expensive, but I don't care because I know the people in there and they were absolutely lovely. So I bought 5 books. Because I can't stop myself when everything's half price, and I love books, and, you know, I don't care. The first one I got was called Nightfall by 2 people, Jake Halpern and Peter Kujawinski. Oh my god, I suck so much at saying all his names. But I've never read this before, but when I went in to buy King's Cage and Wayfarer, I saw this on the shelf and I nearly bought it, but I didn't. And I'm so glad I didn't, because I got it half price the very next day, so yeah. From what I gather, this is about a place that has 14 years of day and then it goes into 14 years of night, and no one really understands what happens in the night. Like, the protagonist doesn't anyway, and it's just like the night is coming and they're just waiting to see what happens. So I have no idea, but I just love, like, the cover looked cool, the premise was cool, so I just thought, why not? It's half price, might as well try it. I almost bought this book too, which is, I'm so glad that I didn't buy any of these, because I literally I'm so glad I didn't buy them, because I would have bought them the next day anyway in Waterstones. And this one is The One Memory of Flora Banks, and I was reading this because I was waiting for my friend, and I saw, I was just going through blurbs, and I saw this one. This one just looked interesting. I don't read contemporary, but this is a contemporary, and once in a while I just think, why the hell not? And it's half price, so might as well. Basically, it's about a girl named Flora with amnesia. She doesn't remember anything, and then a boy kisses her, and she remembers it. Whoa! It sounds really cheesy, but it just sounds like an easy read, and just a fun read. So I just thought, ooh, why not? I apologise, because this is going to be a very long video, and I've still got 3 books left, so I'm sorry. But the next book is called One by Sarah Crossan, and I've seen this book everywhere. And I'm not exaggerating, I see it everywhere. When I went into this bookshop, it was always there. When I went into Waterstones, it's always on, like, their recommended shelf. It's just everywhere. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, my voice just went. But, oh my god, this book is everywhere. And I just thought, why is everyone going crazy about it? It must be either really good or really bad. So I just decided to find out for myself. I've had a couple people I know read it even, and they said that it's cool, so I thought, why not? I think it's about Siamese twins, or conjoined twins, and them just living together and wanting different things, and it just seemed like an interesting concept, and it just sounds like something that I would want to read. It sounds quite emotional, and but also quite uplifting, so it would be a nice change from all the depressing stuff I read. See? My Marauders mug has gone back to black now. Told you it was cool. Anyway, the next book, and the penultimate book, is It's About Love by Stephen Camden. If you have been following this channel for a while, you will know that he came to my school and I bought his first book, which is Tape, which I have here, the yellow one. And I thought it was okay, I thought it was pretty good, and he seemed like a nice guy, so I thought, why not buy his other book and just see how it's different, because he did a reading of this one when he came to visit my school, and it seemed cool, it seemed interesting, and it was, like I said, it's half price. If it's half price, what's not to like? Like, you might as well just take a chance if you're not sure about a book, so I did, and I'm going to take a chance on it. I don't know anything about this, I have no idea, like, the blurb is quite vague as well. I think it's quite depressing, but it's got a happy, uplifting ending. It seems like one of those books. And the final book that I bought was The End Game by Alan Gibbons, and I have no idea what this is about. I just saw it, it looked cool. You've got to understand, when I went to this bookshop, there was no books left because everyone loves that bookshop. And I went in, and these were the only sort of books that were left. Luckily, the books that I was kind of interested in reading. But I don't know what this is. I think it's about a guy with amnesia again. There seems to be a trend here. And he doesn't remember anything and then something happened. I don't know what this is about. Once again, the blurb is quite vague. but the cover looked cool. The whatever it is, it just seemed cool. And look how thin it is. It's just an easy read, because I don't know if you saw how thick the other books were earlier, but it would just be a nice break. Just, yeah. Yeah. So that was my birthday haul. Thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe because it's free. And someone will see you in the next video, so either Caitlin, me, or both of us. We'll sort something out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye!